Hey there, this is Bryson with Dimes for Dollars, and today I have a 2-box penny hunt. I'll be looking for wheat cents, Indian head cents, Canadian cents, and anything else that might show up, any errors or varieties. So anyways, I checked the tops. I don't see any wheat cents. Let's see if there's anything on the inside. Roll 3, and we're going to have our first wheat cent here. And that's going to be a 1953 Denver. Roll 7, and we have wheat cent number 2 here. And it's going to be a 1951 Denver. Well, we're already at roll 24, almost halfway through the box, and we finally have wheat cent number 3 here. And that's going to be a 1945 Philadelphia. Alright, let's get back to the hunt. Roll number 30, and we finally have wheat cent number 4, 1958 Denver. We're on roll 35, and I've got a nice find here. I've got a 1930 Philadelphia wheat penny. Super exciting to find an old one. We've only found 5 wheat pennies in this box, but yet we got a 1930 out of it. So that's awesome. Let's get on with the hunt and see if there's any more. Roll 39, and we got another wheat cent here. This time it's a 1952 Denver. Also wanted to mention we got a 2010 Canadian. Those last years are a little bit harder to find, so I'm really glad to have it. And let's get on with the hunt. Roll number 40, and we have another wheat cent. Very next roll. This one is a 1956 Denver. We also got a young head Canadian in the same roll. And this one is just a 1964, but it's nice finding a young head. So let's get on with the hunt. 5 rolls from the end, and we're going to have another wheat cent. And this one's in better shape. It's probably going to be newer. So let's see. 1953 Philadelphia. Alright. It's a nice find, and let's keep on hunting. Alright, well that's going to do it for box 1. We got 8 wheat cents, we got 4 Canadian cents, and we got a good sized stack of S-Mint memorial cents. So overall it was a pretty good box. This first one had a bunch of 50s, had a 45 Philadelphia, and it had that 1930 Philadelphia. So it's been pretty good. Let's get on to the second box, and hopefully we can keep this streak going. Alright, well I flipped the second box over, and we have a wheat cent ender right here. It's reverse showing, so you can't really tell what it is. But it's a wheat penny, so let's get into this first roll, and then we'll do the wheat penny roll. Alright, well we're on the second roll, which had that wheat penny ender. I have it down here. And it's going to be a 1956 Denver. Alright, that's going to be the first wheat penny for the second box now. So let's keep hunting. Very next roll, and we have another wheat cent. Looks like it has some sort of Sharpie on the back of it. But it is still a wheat cent. 1957 Denver. Awesome. Alright, we're at 2 now. Let's keep hunting. Very next roll again, and we have wheat cent number 3 for the box. 1952 Denver. Well, roll 22, and we're finally going to have our next wheat cent. And that's going to be a 1953 San Francisco. Halfway point of the box now, and we have another wheat cent. 1958 Denver. 2 rolls later, and we have a 40s wheat cent. 1945 San Francisco. Roll 29, and we have another wheat cent here. And this time, it's a 1956 Denver. Roll 32, and we have another wheat cent. 1957 Denver. Well, 1 roll from the end, and we've got 2 wheat cents here. It's been a pretty slow hunt for the most part, but I'm glad to see 2 wheat cents towards the end. We got 1942 Denver right here. And back here we have a reverse. And that's going to be a pre-40s. 1935 Philadelphia. I will definitely take that. We got one roll to go. I don't know if we'll find anything, but we'll hunt it anyways. And then if there's nothing there, I'll bring you in with a wrap-up. Alright, well we're back with the wrap-up. Unfortunately that last roll didn't have any wheat pennies in it. So here we have 34 S-Mint and Memorial cents. We got 4 other shiny copper pennies. 71D, a 1960, a 73S, and a really nice 1959 Philadelphia. It might even upgrade my album. So I'm excited for that one. We did get some Canadians. We got 6, I believe. One's a 2010 and one's a young head. And that's a 1964. We got 13 50s wheat pennies. We got 3 from the 40s. And we got 2 30s. We got a 1935 and a 1930. It's always nice seeing some 30s wheat pennies in the box. Our boxes were a little bit slower than my average. My average is about 10 to 12 wheat pennies per box, and we only averaged about 9. But I'm still really glad to have it. I always enjoy adding wheat pennies to my collection, no matter what the date, 50s, 40s, or 30s. And it just happened that we had 2 30s in this hunt. But anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you like this, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video.